Welcome to Today Live. I'm Mary Lambie. Tonight it's a dirty job, but someone has to do it. Chief Censor Bill Hastings joins me later with his insights into acting for the public good. Also, meditation guru Jogita Dallas. He's along to talk about the modern day attraction of this ancient teaching. But first, watch out, Tiger. Rotorua has produced 3 young golfers who took on the best of the rest of the world and won. Not once, but twice. Sam Hunt and teammate Bradley Isles are living the kind of life that has made them schoolboy heroes. Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
And omerito gozaimasu.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what that means?
Nothing.
Something in Japanese?
Yeah, and you better get used to it because you're off to Japan tomorrow, aren't you?
Yeah, we're flying out on Sunday morning. We come back to Auckland tomorrow and then 10 days in Japan, so it's going to be awesome.
Now, what are you doing up in Japan?
Playing in the World Under-19 Teams Championships.
How do you rate your chances?
I think we've got a pretty good chance this year. Last year the team came 6th, but yeah, we're looking forward to this year's tournament.
Have you ever been to Japan?
No, I haven't.
You, Bradley?
No, I don't think any of the team's been to Japan except maybe Eddie Lee, the 4th member of the team.
Okay, so there are 4 of you going up,
Yep.
is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you comfortable with 4, or are you sort of more used to just working as a threesome?
No, I think it's pretty good having the 4 of us. Like 6 of us are in the New Zealand Under-18 team to go to Australia.
Yeah.
So 4 of us will be pretty good, I think.
Now, how will this competition compare to what you've just won in Northern Ireland?
Well, in Northern Ireland there was the schools championships, so but going to Japan will be a lot harder, I think, because it's the best under-19 players in the world, and that's in Ireland it was just the schools, and a lot of under-19 players don't go to school in other countries.
Yeah,
so
good rehearsal though. Yeah. Hey, what was it like winning the schoolboys competition?
Oh, it was a
just
great feeling.
amazing?
Yeah. To win it 2 years in a row was awesome. Like the first year we won it and it was like a dream. We couldn't really believe it, but to win it 2 years in a row, we enjoyed it more.
And potentially, can you win it a 3rd time? Because some of you are leaving school, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll be leaving school at the end of this year, my 7th form year.
Yeah.
But I should be eligible to go back next year because I'm under 18 on the 1st of August.
Yeah, it's about the 1st of August.
And so there'll be the team will probably, if we make it through the Nationals, it'll be Sam, Jayan and myself if I can get through.
Okay, so you won't actually be studying at school, but you can actually represent the school. Is that how it works?
Yeah, that's how it works.
What will you be doing?
Not sure.
Big life decisions here, Bradley.
Yeah, I might be going off to university or might play full-time golf for a year, but I'm still weighing up the options.
Okay. Where does your interest in golf come from, Sam?
I started golf when I was 10 years old, just like everybody does. I got the golfing bug.
Yeah.
Just got hooked on the game, kept playing, going around the 9-hole at Rotorua. So it was just a lot of fun.
Is that Rotorua course a good course?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's Rotorua as a testing golf course, definitely.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Mum and Dad play golf?
My dad used to, but he's given it up now.
Oh, 'cause
I think he wants to get back into it, but
and play against you?
yeah.
You would whip him now, wouldn't you?
Yeah, back when I started, he used to hit 6-iron off the tee, and I'd hit driver and would be the same. But now it's probably my driver and his 6-iron.
Okay, so you were a young thing. Were you as young, Bradley, when you first picked up a
I started
golf club?
about at 10 years old, and golf runs through my family. I've had most of my family plays golf, and if they don't play golf, they support it. And my great auntie Lillian, she was a great Māori golfer, and she played. She was the New Zealand Māori Women's Champion for about 10 years straight.
Really?
Yeah, and she was a great golfer. And my grandfather Eddie Weber, he taught me all I needed to know. Taught me good practice routines, and that's pretty much how I got started.
Are they still alive now?
Yep, yeah, they're all alive.
And they'll be watching you?
Yeah,
And they'll be
definitely.
so proud, Bradley. Were you forced to caddy for your respective families when you were young?
No, I've never caddied.
You've never caddied?
No, the only time I caddied was when I missed the cut in the New Zealand Amateur, so I caddied for Matthew Holton. He's our other teammate.
That's kind of like a chef saying, I've never washed the dishes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't you think it's good and career and character developing to caddy?
Yeah, you get to know both sides of it, and I've caddied for a few good players, and it's good to know what the caddy needs to know to be able to play, and you get to both perspectives on it.
Do you have caddies when you play?
Yeah, my mum caddies for me a lot. That's about it. I don't have a professional caddy or anything. My dad caddied in the New Zealand Open.
Yeah.
He had to carry the bag.
Meditate. I actually have a photograph of my own teacher who's an adept at meditation, and I look at his photograph and I try to identify with the qualities I see in his face. He's a person of tremendous poise, serenity, calm, detachment, and when I look at it I try to feel that is true also of me, that is what I am.
But don't you also run to meditate?
I do. Running is, as any runner will know, running tends to develop the same qualities that you need in meditation. It brings about a still, calm body and clarity in the mind.
How
to complement
far
each
do you
other.
have to run to reach that point of being in a meditative state?
It really depends on the individual. I run 2 or 3 miles every day, and I've done a lot of marathons and ultra marathons, but running itself, even for a short distance, will bring about a still, calm body, which is a good foundation, a good launching pad from which to begin meditation. The two dovetail each other very well.
But that's where they both seem at odds, don't they? You know, here you are moving,
Yes.
and your body is in an extreme physical situation, and you're meditating at the same time.
Yes, you can. You can run and you can meditate. When you're running, the body is moving. The mind can be very still, very calm, very composed.
What's
The
the
two
lo-
go very well.
What's the longest distance you've ever run?
I've run, every year I run in a 47-mile race. I don't do very well, but I do it every year.
How
and
long
every
does
year,
that take?
That takes me about 9.5, 10 hours.
Oh, gosh, a long time to be on your feet.
And I do a 12-hour walk every year, which I do about 56 miles in 12 hours. And Sri Chinmoy encourages us to also put on a lot of athletic events. We put on some of the longest foot races in the world, and, you know, we try to transcend our own previous limitations and go beyond what we've achieved. So I'm always trying to run faster, even though I'm getting older, and run further, even though I'm getting older.
Well, talking of age, I mean, you're 53 now. Can you see yourself still doing this at 90?
I hope so. I definitely hope so.
Lovely to meet you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, coming up next, A Sense and Sensibility. Chief Censor Bill Hastings after the break.